So to take out the seats, you got 2 bolts in the front, and you're gonna have 2 bolts in the back. So we're gonna go ahead and take the 2 bolts off in the front. Hopefully we don't run into any issues with bolts being rusted too bad. Never know. Alright, so we push the seat the whole way front, and as you can see, alright, so the front and the back bolts were different sizes, so I recommend having a big toolkit. I mean, I got pretty much every tool that I'm gonna need, so I recommend you guys having a lot of tools to do this. And also put your screws, bolts, and nuts in a cup or something, that way you guys don't lose them. Alright, then you're gonna wanna lift the seat up, lift it back, and you're gonna wanna disconnect any plugs that are connected underneath the carpet. So I gotta put my phone down to do this. So now we got the seat out. Next will be panels. You're gonna want to take off all the panels. They say you don't have to take this panel off here because you can pull it out, but so guys, to remove these panels, it's pretty much cut and dry. This, take something and you can prop it up. You might even be able to use your hand, just like I am. Pull up the one corner, go over, just keep pulling until it comes out. I actually recommend, once you pull this off, put down 3M tape where the glue was, and then put it in place. That way it's more solid. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to slowly pull up. There we go. See the little strip there? It's got 2 strips on it, so you just go from each corner and pull up softly. So there we go. So these panels, take off the little cover that was there. I already took mine off, and then you just kind of pull it out like so, and it's gonna pop out different clips. Yeah, I gotta do this with 2 hands. I got all this stuff from cleaning over here, so I need to clean all this stuff up. But it's again, it's pretty simple. It's pretty cut and dry. All right, well, what do we got down here? And oh yeah, you just push in. So these clips here for the back seats, you lift up the seat, push in, and then pull up to bring out the seats. We're not there yet. The most annoying thing is going to be this center console. So when you lift up the glove box, you got 2 bolts down in here. They take a 10 mm to get out. I got this nice handy little thing. Slides right in, but I got pretty much any tool that I need to use. Also, I gotta make sure you guys know, when you pull stuff out, make sure you disconnect the thing first. Don't rip it out. Don't just, pull the center thing out and rip it out, or you're gonna rip some wires. Make sure you lift this center console up and then unplug anything that's plugged in. Again, you're gonna wanna take these 2 panels off as well. They're right here. They just pop right off, so pretty simple to take off underneath there. So, pull up, press in. Oh, we don't wanna puncture anything. Come on. Come on, you see. Why are you being difficult? There we go. So, okay. I forgot you're gonna want to take out the bottom of the seatbelt. So that's right here. I forget the name of the tool that you're gonna need, but I have a whole kit of these star bits or whatever. Again, I'm having a brain fart, I'm kind of rushing here. So you're gonna need that to get these off as well. Alright, it's getting cooler and windy, so it kind of feels like a cold front coming in with a nice rainstorm. So I just had to stop here for a second and just say, for one, I'm keeping this panel on, so I just bent the carpet underneath it, and two, this carpet stinks. Boy, am I glad I'm doing this, because wow. So the holes, cutting out the holes, I'm gonna worry about that once the carpet's out. So we lay the carpet out like this. This is the new carpet. That's for the driver's side, so you know. I need to spray paint in here, spray paint all any rust areas I see, clean out in here, and go from there. Alright, we are done spraying what we need to spray. It's time to get this carpet cut and put in here before it downpours, because we got no choice now. We got to get this done. So I want to point out something. I cut holes exactly where the other carpet was, and nothing lined up right. So what I'm doing is I'm going where the holes are. I'm laying the carpet down, and then I'm cutting the holes right where the holes are supposed to be on the vehicle. So you want hole here, hole here, hole here for the seat. You want a hole here in the carpet, same on the other side, and same on the other side. Then here, you want to cut a slit down the center so you can fit the carpet in, and then cut around all these pieces here. That's going to be the easiest way, I think, to get it molded perfectly. I want to get the seats in and get this backed up in the garage. So hopefully in 20 minutes I can get the seats in. So clean stuff up, but it got dirty as I was putting it in, so I'm gonna have to go over everything and detail everything again, but oh well. Oh, those seats were being a pain in the butt to get back in, but got them in. Again, the carpet's dirty, we gotta clean it up, but it looks like it turned out really pretty decent. It is raining cats and dogs out here, but we got it done. I gotta clean up now, get everything pushed out of the way.